You might think you knew how to take a shit, but let me tell you something. You don't know what shit is. You're gonna be shitting the day you ever thought you knew how to shit. Hey everybody, I'm Kathy Griffin and welcome to Kathy Griffin Talk Your Head Off. First of all, I want to thank you guys for liking and subscribing. It's all about the views and I'm loving your comments. So we're building this little show together and you're part of it, so I want to thank you for that. So, you know, I've been around the block, I've been around for a while and I've done all kinds of things in my career. I wasn't always a legend. Somehow, my brother John, who's visiting now, John, come here, say hi. My brother, my much older brother, much older, is visiting. All right, so do you know what I'm gonna show?
Yes, the White Sox commercial.
Okay, so what are the White Sox?
White Sox are American League baseball team in Chicago, and unfortunately they're not doing very well these days.
Okay.
But they're
you know
the
what?
Southside team, and the Pope, by the way, the new Pope is a big White Sox fan.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Even I knew that.
Yes.
Okay, so
Anyway.
What year was this commercial? Do you
78.
remember? All right, do you remember
78.
any of the star White Sox in 1978?
Oh, a guy named Bill Melton was a star third baseman. Beyond that, I'd have to look in the archives.
All right, so in our neighborhood, there was a family that were like celebrities in our neighborhood of, first we started in Forest Park, Illinois, then we moved to Oak Park, a little closer to the city. And do you remember the name of the family?
Yes, the Grennan family. And a gentleman named Ed Grennan, who was a golf buddy of our dad's, great guy, was
Public courses, not
Public
country
courses,
club.
no country club for us.
We're not elitists.
Mr. Grennan was like a newscaster on the NBC affiliate in Chicago.
Which in Chicago is a big deal. Like you're a big celebrity if you're a newscaster in Chicago.
But he also hosted the show, do you remember It's Academic? The
Yes!
top high school kids, they would have 3 high schools pitted. It was like a whole quiz show, and it was very competitive. And Ed Grennan was the host of It's Academic for many years.
Now, why do you think no one in our family ever qualified for It's Academic?
We were never very top students, I'm afraid.
Solid C.
Very
Solid C.
Popular, very popular, but not.
Speak for yourself.
Gary was popular.
Our brother Gary
he
was
had big
popular.
parties.
We had one popular. So.
Yeah, right.
All right. So, do you remember who in the Grennan family said, "Hey, there's auditions to be an extra in a TV commercial"?
I think it'd be maybe his son Sean.
Yes.
Sean was.
Sean Grennan. Hello.
Was a working actor for many years. Still is a working actor in Chicago.
No.
I believe so. Did all kinds of musical theater and everything. So
Shout out to
good,
Sean Grennan.
Yeah.
All right. Go back
Okay,
behind the counter. This is Nick. He's supposed to do this before the taping, but
Sometimes
he's
it pops
so
out. I don't
busy
see it.
cruising. He just
it.
used the word twink, which you're not supposed to say anymore.
Are you not?
No, twink is out. You can't say twink anymore. Okay. This is the first commercial that I ever did. And so there used to be an iconic baseball park called Comiskey Park. And, my dad would take us to games there occasionally and stuff. It was very exciting. So I heard they were doing a commercial for the White Sox to promote going to see the games, buying tickets for the games. So it was a local commercial, but I knew I wanted to be an actress, and so I was going to get $25 for the day. And Sean Grennan recommended me, and so I was able to be an extra in the commercial. So what happened was they ended up not zooming in on me, but they ended up in putting me in, I think either a 2-shot or a 4-shot. I don't know, we'll watch it and see. And then when I moved to Los Angeles later to become a professional actress or comedian or whatever I was gonna be, there's something called Taft-Hartley. And because of this 1-second appearance in the White Sox commercial, where yes, I am playing their theme song, Na Na, Hey Hey, Goodbye, on a kazoo. So let's take a look at it. Here's your girl, and I was able to get what they call Taft-Hartley into it and become a principal and get into the union SAG-AFTRA. By the way, I don't know who the hell found this, but on YouTube it says Chicago White Sox, Na Na Hey Hey Goodbye, which was the actual song, but they changed the lyrics to Na Na Hey Hey Good Times. Aha! Okay, so let me just go back and explain it for historical purposes and hysterical purposes. It's more than a ball game, you guys. It's an experience. All right, so I was in a 5-shot. So because they zoomed in on 5 of us extras, arguably 6 or 7, but because I was recognizable, I was then able to get in the union, which was like a really big deal. Now, John, here, come visit me again. You're my new co-host instead of the wig. All right, now, you can be honest after all these years. Was there any jealousy within the Griffin family that I had broken out as a big star? In 1978, when I was the na-na, hey girl with the kazoo.
You were certainly the biggest star in our family at the time, that's for sure.
Okay.
Hands down.
Okay, was there any infighting I should know about, or
No.
wondering where my $25 fortune would have gone to?
No, we all expected huge things out of you, and that commercial was just the trampoline to launch your career that we saw
John,
coming.
I didn't get a paying gig for 18 years after
we were
that commercial.
patient. We were a patient people.
Do you guys know that? I didn't get a paying gig until I was like 36.
Really?
Well, I did commercials, but I didn't get on a
Right.
TV show till I was 36.
That's true. Right.
But let me tell you,
But commercials did very well.
Commercials are amazing.
You did very well by commercials for a long time.
okay, I have a story for you.
Yeah.
So you guys know the actor Vince Vaughn. Now he's like a MAGA, which is a bummer, but he's a big movie star,
big
right?
star.
Yeah, Curb Your
From Chicago.
Enthusiasm
Yeah.
from Chicago. So many moons ago, I was in a hotel room with him at the Chateau Marmont and Janine Garofalo, because Janine was doing a movie with him. They were talking about movie roles, and then somebody started on commercials, and like, can you imagine the type of actor that would do commercials that would lower themselves or something like that? And then I remember saying, hey, don't on commercials. That paid the rent for a long time. And I'll never forget, Vince Vaughn stopped where he was in the sentence and went, yeah, I did commercials too.
There you go.
I'm like,
See?
come on, some of the
course.
biggest directors do
Everybody's done
commercials. No
Are you
shame.
kidding? Yeah.
All right, go back.
All right.
We'll see what the next one is. Let me play it first because I haven't seen this since it aired. So if you were on TV, you had to either see it, use it, or lose it. You had to either see it when it aired, or maybe they would give you like a reel, like a film reel or something, or I don't know how they would copy it, maybe in like a big Betamax. So I carried around to auditions this big Betamax black box of my White Sox commercial that I would bring to every audition. All right, so this next commercial was directed by Bob Giraldi, who is a great music video director if you're an MTV fan. I went on maybe 70 auditions to book one commercial. It's a very competitive industry. And sometimes they pay really well, sometimes you get a day rate of a couple $100 or whatever. But no, it's always a great thing to book any gig. So this is a Kmart ad from 1994, so I was 34 at the time. And I think the girl who played my daughter was like 20. And so, welcome to Hollywood, baby. The mom is, teen mom before its time. But I was so happy. It was the first time I ever flew first class because the union, I don't know if they still do, but they used to have a rule that if you had to be flown somewhere for a location, and we shot this Kmart ad at a big Kmart on Long Island. And I had never been to New York City, and I had never flown first class, and I couldn't believe my luck. And just to be driven to a location and see a big crew and everything was a really big deal. But I did always have a laugh at the fact that I played a mom and the girl who played my daughter was like 13 years younger than me. Here's my Kmart ad, which, by the way, aired during the Super Bowl. And even though now I'm too controversial to get a Super Bowl ad, which pisses me off, because I would love to do a Super Bowl commercial, obviously. Like freaking Kanye did one, for Christ's sake, on nitrous. I won't even be on nitrous, I promise. I'm easy to work with. I did something like 5 commercials that aired during the Super Bowl. Now, I didn't get the big brand money or anything because I was an unknown person, but I'm just saying I'm kind of proud of that. All right, let's look at Kathy Griffin as a mom at Kmart with her daughter. And you gotta see how ginger they made the daughter. It's hysterical.
Overbite, it chews up budgets. Of course, my kids come first. Here we go.
I like that one right there.
All right. It's too bad Kmart doesn't have braces. How are we doing there, fellas? Kmart does have this great low price policy.
Kmart promises the low price anytime and every time you shop.
So if I find something someplace else for less,
If you find a lower price elsewhere, we'll match it.
now that's a price policy with teeth.
Okay, you guys, how terrible am I in that commercial? Like, first of all, my teeth are crooked. I hadn't had any face work yet. That was my real hair, by the way. That's how curly my hair used to be. Now it's like kind of wiry. Anyway, I just am laughing at the opening line because I am childless. I don't know anything about children. I'm a dog mom, but I don't know anything about kids. I can't even imagine what I said to this poor young actress in between takes. I was probably trying to make her laugh or what I don't know what the hell I said. But I am forever grateful to the director, Bob Giraldi. And I don't know if Kmart still has that policy. Nick, have you ever heard that? Where if you go to Kmart, well, I guess you don't go to Kmart, right? You go on Kmart.com?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, sorry you guys, I still live in a mall era, but I am intrigued by the assertion that if you can prove that it's at a lower price at a different store, then they will match it. So even though I'm not the brand ambassador for Kmart any longer, I still kind of think of myself that way. I still have kind of a lot of pride around Kmart and all of their stores. But wait, didn't they do something bad to the gays? I think they're in trouble with the gays. I think our team is going to Target now.
We're not doing Target either.
Oh, okay, we're not doing Target. Okay, maybe we're going to Kmart or Costco. I think Costco.
I think we're pro Costco. Yes.
Okay, so we're shopping at Costco. Target f***ed up. Kmart, we don't know if they f***ed up or not. We can't find, but just to be safe, go to Costco. And they still have stores with samples. And I was just a young mom trying to pay the rent.
Well, I do have a Target ad, but I guess we maybe should do it.
Oh, I did do a Target ad. I'm about to take back everything I said about Target.
Yes.
Target, or as my mother used to say, Target. You can't fall to that Trumpism bullshit. So shame on you. Now let's go to their commercial. I got a call for this ad because Jimmy Fallon passed. Seriously, they wrote the commercial for Jimmy, who plays guitar and sings and does a lot of song parodies, as you know, very famously so. And of course, he's now the host of the Tonight Show. But Jimmy couldn't do it, and they thought he could. So they gave me the commercial, and I had to take guitar lessons. So I was so bad, we'll see, but I don't think they could ever do a close-up of my hands because I took lesson after lesson and I couldn't even learn like 3 chords or something. But let's take a look at the Target ad. And I can see though, I do have fabulous hair and makeup. So I can see, it is one of my old faces. I think it's one of my old noses, but the hair is fantastic. So it's a lot of my hair. It might have all been my hair. Might have been some magic hair. That's the important thing.
Get ready. A 2-day sale, that's so neat. Fa la 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 la. All the stuff you want for cheap. Fa la 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 la. Awesome deals you've got to see. Okay, make that dog stop staring at me. It's weird.
Okay, so, I stand by that ad. It's kind of cute. I was singing, I think you can tell, but I was actually singing. And the brand ambassador for Target at the time was a dog. So, you know what they say, never act with the dog's a star. And I remember they had multiple dogs and they would paint the red ring around the dog's eye. There used to be a TV show in like my parents' time called Our Gang, and they famously had that kind of a dog. Anyway, it's a Christmas campaign where I'm singing, and you can see me not playing the guitar. Okay, if you notice, they had to take my other hand out of the frame. Like they had to move the camera. And I remember them being like, she can't play the guitar. And they're like, what are you talking about? She can't play the guitar. She took lessons. I don't know what's going on. Look, can she sing? Yeah. Can you sing anything? Fa la 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 la. I could do that commercial tomorrow. I won't because of their DEI policy. I would rather do come to Costco, fa la la la. But I do look okay, and they gave me very nice lighting. Do you like the Master Blaster behind me? That was how we used to listen to music, kids. Yeah, Nick, can you even imagine? And we used to carry them. Like if you're going to a party, you carry it and be like, I got the music. Who's got the new CD? I do, the Target lady. But once again, I was so happy to get a gig. I was like, oh, and people have heard of Target, so now they've got some shame to deal with. But at the time, for once, I didn't have to say like, oh, I'm in a student film directed by someone you never heard of about an abstract topic. I was like, I'm with the Target dog. I'm the other dog. And people love dogs. I have been around so long, I don't even remember doing this commercial. I wish I could give you the funny behind the scenes story, but I actually have to watch it again because I've now forgotten some of my work. Not that it's not memorable. All right, here we go. Let's see what I do.
So we go to this new place. The waiter says, try this, you'll like it. What is it? Try it, you'll like it. So what did I do? I ate it all. Took Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer dissolves stomach discomfort and pain.
What?
It's cute, right? Like it was scripted, and then they would always have me improvise on commercials because they knew I could improvise. I was in an improv group called the Groundlings with some amazing people, from everybody from the late great Phil Hartman to Will Ferrell to Sherry O'Terry. And so when I would go audition for commercials, they would have me improvise. So I improvised probably that last line. But, you know, that's what commercials are. They're very direct, sell, sell, sell. I kind of remember it now that I see it. Nick, I think I have the old timers. I really do. I can't even remember. Anyway, that was great. I remember it like it was yesterday. I had a great time. The crew was like family. It was directed by a director and also produced by a producer. So those are my memories from my Alka-Seltzer campaign. I'm going to go with campaign.
Oh, it was a spoof of a 1971 commercial.
It was a spoof of a 1971 commercial, which kind of makes sense because I remember "Try It, You'll Like It" was like a big catchphrase of the time, but I didn't know that they were going back in time to 1971, which I often do when I was 11 and life was simpler. All right, well, that was my Alka-Seltzer ad that you guys, I know, never forgot. I'm just gonna stand by my Squatty Potty ad, even though when my Trump decapitated head photo scandal broke, they were on the CNN ticker very early on saying that they were disassociating themselves with me. And this is a company that is peddling a better way to shit. Like that's their whole sales pitch is you might think you knew how to take a shit, but let me tell you something, you don't know what shit is. You're gonna be shitting the day you ever thought you knew how to shit, because here comes Squatty Potty, and we're partnering with Kathy Griffin, who likes to shit people. Get it? That's how they thought of me. All right, let's take a look at the ad.
People, Kathy Griffin here. And I gotta tell you, we're full of shit. We say we know how to raise our kids, but we're full of shit. We say we care about what our coworkers did over the weekend, full of shit. I mean, look at these two. I love you, no, I love you more, completely full of shit. We're full of shit because we go while sitting on toilets, and sitting down kinks up our colon, making it harder to go, which means we're literally full of shit. Squatty Potty fixes all of that. It puts us in the squat, unkinking our colons, making it easier to go. So get yourself a Squatty Potty and stop being so full of shit.
Can I just say, Squatty Potty, you're full of shit, because that's a funny ad. That was online only, because you can't say shit on television or streaming or whatever. But let me just say, I remember it was a company owned by, I believe, a gay man and his mom. I know that sounds odd, but they wrote all the copy, and I remember having to do multiple takes, and that being difficult, but I was happy to do it because it was funny. And I probably improvised the last line or something. They could not wait to disavow themselves from me when their campaign was, unless you use a Squatty Potty, you're full of shit. And we here at Squatty Potty do not stand by Kathy Griffin, but here's a commercial where she tells you you're full of shit. Is it me? I think it's a funny ad. I look fantastic. I definitely still have the outfit, no doubt. I don't know how I walked in those heels. I think they were like Giuseppe Zanotti, but I mean, that's it. That's my show for the week, and I'll tell you why. I'm taking a stand. I took a stand against this illegitimate president named Donald Trump, and I got in trouble for it from Squatty Potty, but I will not turn on Squatty Potty because I still think it's a funny ad. And I remember it and everything. All right, you guys, thank you so much. This has just been a silly, fun, take your mind off your day episode of Kathy Griffin Talk Your Head Off. Like and subscribe. I love you guys for doing it. I love the comments. Please be a paid subscriber on my Substack and my Patreon. Follow me on all the socials, and I'll see you next time on Kathy Griffin Talk Your Head Off.